Welcome to the pre-market report of 7/7/2022. Today the center pivot of Nifty placed around 15,934. Top CPR is in 15,962 and bottom CPR is in 15,906. R1 placed in 16,068, R2 placed in 16,145 and R3 placed in 16,279. S1 placed in 15,856 and S2 placed in 15,722 and S3 placed in 15,645. Today the center pivot of Bank Nifty placed around 34,196, top CPR is in 34,260, bottom CPR is in 34,132, R1 placed in 34,517 and R2 placed in 34,709 and R3 placed in 35,029, S1 placed in 34,004 and S2 placed in 33,684 and S3 placed in 33,492. Let us check the global market first. Yesterday, all the US market closed in positive condition, but not more than 0.5%, so it gives slight positive direction to our market. Yesterday, most of the European market was closed in positive condition. It gives slight positive direction to our market. Yesterday, our market turned after 12 p.m. It turned into bullish. The main reason, after 12 p.m. all the European future is firmly in green. That's why our market turned into positive. So be cautious. Just check European future around 12 p.m. It will give good profit to you. Right now, some of the Asian market is trading in positive, some of the Asian market trading in negative. So there is no clear direction from Asian market. Some of the market was in positive, some of the market was in negative. So overall global situation is right now in mixed condition. Right now, most of the US and European future trading in slightly red. It gives slight negative direction to our market. Right now, Nifty future trading around 16,075. Our previous day close was 15,989. It indicates market going to open more than 70 points, gap up. As usual, SES Nifty also showing market going to open in slight gap up, but not more than 50 points. But Nifty future indicating market going to open somewhere around 16,074. Yesterday, the foreign institutional investor sold for 330 crores and the domestic institutional investor bought for 1,464 crores. The overall institutional activity in buy side, it gives slight positive direction to our market. Moreover, FIs reduced the selling after they were net buyers yesterday. Today they reduced the selling. It gives slight positive to our market. This is option chain data in NSE website. Here we can see which option has highest open interest. Right now in call side, 16,200 call option has highest open interest. It has 1,67,468 contract in open condition, as well as 16,100 call option has 1,13,692 contract in open condition. 16,000 call option has 1,45,854 contract in open condition. There was call unwinding below 16,000, huge call unwinded below 16,000. As of now, there was huge put rating from 15,700 to 15,900. 15,900 put option has 1,24,813 contract in open condition. So option writers believe right now market going to be expire between 16,000 to 15,900. That's why they unwinded call option hugely, but they wrote put option heavily. Right now, as per the option writers view, market going to be expire between 16,000 to 15,900. Some of the option writers believe the 16,200 going to be a huge resistance. So that's why they write huge number of call option in 16,200. But those who are created 15,800 short saddle by last Friday, They have a limit up to 16,150. Market expire between 15,800 to 16,150. They will make some money. As of now, as per the option writer's view, market going to be expire between 16,000 to 15,900. The range was very narrow, so there is less chance for an option buyer. The foreign institutional investor has 23% long position in index future and 77% short position in index future as per the yesterday's close, as well as DIA has 46% long position in index future and 54% short position in index future. DIA doesn't change this long and short position, but FIS increases the long position by 6%. It gives more and more positive to our market because they believe market going to be trend, especially Nifty or index going to be trend towards up direction. That's why they increases the long position and reduces the short position. Even though they were net seller for 300 crores, but they long in index. It shows they are shorting somewhere beyond the index stocks. They buy heavily at index. It's showing FAS believe market going to be trend towards up direction. The overall conclusion is yesterday US market was closed in positive, European market was closed in positive. Right now some of the Asian market is trading in positive condition, some of the Asian market is trading in negative condition. So Asian market doesn't give any signal, but US future and European future trading in negative, it gives slight negative direction to our market. Nifty future and SGS Nifty indicating positive opening, slight gap up, but not more than 75 points. FAS in sell side and DAs in buy side. As per the writer's view, market won't move beyond 16,000 in upside as well as 15,900 in downside. This is Nifty chart in trading view. I am always using 5 minutes time frame. I marked center pivot, top CPR, bottom CPR in white, as well as R1, R2, R3 in green. Previous day high in dotted green, previous day low in dotted red. After that I marked S1, S2, S3 in red. Right now Nifty future and SGS Nifty indicating market going to open somewhere around 16,055. This is just above to top CPR and previous day high, as well as just below to R1. I hope market going to be consolidated between R2 and center pivot today, because overall the global situation was slightly negative and there is no upward movement in any Asian market. So I hope market going to be consolidated between R1 to center pivot or R2 to center pivot. There is less chance for option buyers because today is expiry day. If market doesn't move violently in any direction, we can't make money. It will favor for option sellers only. I hope today option buyers have a less chance until market face resistance at gap border in Bank Nifty. If market face resistance in gap border in Bank Nifty and came down, the selling will be heavily. If doesn't face resistance in gap border, that means stop gap border around 34,482, then market turn into bullish after 12 p.m. If Europe market opens positive or slight positive without big negative, our market turn into bullish and it start trend towards 16,200. I hope market will not break 16,200 today. If market approaches 16,200 in the morning and it faces resistance at the top gap border, you may buy nearby put option, that means 16,200 put option, and keep the stop loss just above the candle. Book your profit at the day high. I hope market will rally towards 16,200. If initially market rallied towards 16,200, definitely it will face resistance at 16,400. If market faces resistance 16,200 before 1 p.m., you can buy put option. It may face resistance after 2 p.m. Don't take any position because after 2 p.m. market would not give any violent move. So be aware if market face resistance before 1 p.m. as well as European future opens negative or trading in negative, you go for a 16,200 put option. Book your profit at 16,025. This is our final conclusion. Until there is no chance for option buyers, I hope we can cash this 200 point, but we don't able to cash this 150 point because whenever market opens, it start moving fast. We cannot cash this 200 point. We cannot catch the upward 200 point, but we can able to catch the downward 200 points.